Hello, Mohr's Explorers. How you doing out there? This is Mike Mohr, and I have a new activity idea for you this week. No, unfortunately, it is not spelunking through a deep, dark cave, although that would be super cool. But I had an idea that may or may not be of interest, but I'm trying it anyway. No explorer, to my knowledge, maybe one or two, has ever seen the depths of the Mohr's Explorers storage facilities. So I thought, just for fun, before we get to the activity, I would show you what that looks like. Okay, we're starting off with sleds. That's a lot of sleds. This isn't even all of them. These are thin little sleds we use when it's nice and slick. Ben, Aran, and Teresa each have 4 or 5 more each, so there's actually more that aren't here. This is the camping trip section. If you've been on trips, I'm sure you'll recognize the tubs. We have all kinds of stuff here. Oh, look at that. Always ready for s'mores. We're ready to roast right now. I got the headlamp. Oh, there's flashlights, lanterns, all kinds of stuff. There's the coolers. Oh, and you guys should know that. If you've been on trips, there's your bug juice cooler. Oh wait, I gotta show you this. Okay, if you've never been on a camping trip, you've never seen this. This has only been revealed on camping trips, but as a nice little quarantine treat for you, I have Kung Fu Tony. Let's see what he's all about.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats was fast as lightning.
That's it for Tony. If you want to see the rest of them, you got to come on a camping trip. We have the binocular bag here. This would have been good for the bird hunt last week, right? If you didn't have binoculars, sorry about that. I wasn't with you. Yeah, a lot of Yankee hats. You'd be surprised how many of these I go through in Explorers. We have fishing bobbers, we have tarps, we have other items, rare items, tattoos and pencils. Haven't seen much of those. We have some tents. We have here various bins, walkie-talkies. We do not need those these days because everyone has cell phones, but I still have a bunch of them. Blindfolds, gloves for winter. It says all winter hats, many hats. There's toys there that I haven't even ever opened before. Frisbees and boomerangs, lots of them. We have cones and spot markers, and oh, look at that. Look at that. A golden snitch. If you've done Capture the Fort with us, you know about this, and this is the original, the last remaining original golden snitch. I have hoops. These all turn into hula hoops. If you take 5 to 6 of these pieces, you have a hoop. What else? Oh, this is dogs playing poker. This is an old picture of mine, and Mrs. Mohr won't let it be anywhere else in the house. So it lives down here with the Explorer stuff. We have the first aid section. Very important. This goes in our first aid kits. We have all kinds of different band-aids. You gotta have the sanitizer, right? Guys, another Capture the Fort. Some of you have done Capture the Fort with me. You'll recognize Beaker and Bowser. That is the oddball, the original oddball. That is little Lizzie the lizard. We use her for Sneak. I even have a history of Mohr's Explorers water bottles. We have the flat one, the canteen, orange, silver, and the original white one. How many of you have that one? Probably not many. This here is interesting too. This little piece is from the gates. I don't know how many adults remember the gates in Central Park, but that is a little piece of it. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. But most importantly, many of you love sock bombs, one of our favorite activities. There they are. There's a bunch of them. This goes back pretty far, so there's a lot in there. And there's more too. Again, Aran, Teresa, Ben, they have other supplies. They each have 25 sock bombs, I believe. So there's more out there. You got footballs. You got a lot of rope. Rope's important. You got a lot of bungee cords too. Those come in handy. So that's it. You've now seen the Explorer storage area. I hope you enjoyed a little glimpse. And there's a reason we're down here in the first place. I should get to the activity, which has to do with this. Okay? This is an artist, Andy Goldsworthy, and he does sculptures and art with things from nature. So basically he takes things that he finds in nature and he makes art out of it. And that is what is going to inspire this activity, which is a new one for explorers. We've never done it before. I thought it would be a treat to do it first with you and see how you like it. Maybe you can even vote on it and tell me what you think of it, and we'll keep it if it's a good one. And to be honest, I stole this from my daughter's art teacher. But quickly, here's just a couple things to get a vibe of what he does. These are sticks arranged into a little structure there. So that's one thing. Another one I found to be pretty cool, was this one. These are leaves. So if you look closely, those are all little wet leaves. And it started like this, and then he made it into this, which I thought was really cool. And this also is pretty cool. This is a stick. And again, he's taken wet leaves and sort of wrapped them all around this stick to make art. All right, so I want you guys to start thinking along this vein, because this is what we're gonna do for the activity. All right, and even one more here. Rock sculptures are always cool, and I thought this would be a good example for you to have as well, just to get your mind thinking about things we can do with nature and art. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. The activity, we're going to take Andy Goldsworthy as our inspiration, and you're gonna go on a hike with your family or a walk around the neighborhood or whatever, and you're gonna collect anything that's interesting from nature. Sticks, acorns, rocks, mud, anything you wanna use for your project. And we're gonna create our own Andy Goldsworthy inspired artwork. Okay, you're going to make it, you're going to leave it so that when other people maybe stumble across it, it'll put a smile on their face. It'll be a nice little thing to put out into the world, because we could all use some positive things out in the world these days, right? And that's it. Take a picture of it. You got to take a picture. That's what Andy does. That way, when nature washes it away eventually, you always have your artwork forever. And send me the pictures of it, because I'd love to see what you've created. And that's it, okay? We're going to be back at you with another activity shortly after this one, at some point next week. So you have a week to get this done. Hopefully this is exciting and you guys really put your creative hats on and get outside and do something awesome, okay? I will talk to you next time. Have a great time with this one. Have a great weekend and happy exploring. See ya.